Hey guys, welcome to the video. So today I'm just doing a super casual sit down, chit chat, get ready with me, but I do have one very big announcement to share with you guys. So you're gonna have to stick around till the end of the video to hear about a massive giveaway campaign that I am gonna be doing this holiday season. But first, we gotta put some makeup on this face because we're looking crusty. So in today's video, you guys, I just have so many life updates. It's been a while since I've actually just sat down and talked to you guys one-on-one. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm also very excited to be playing around with some new makeup. I just got my Rawbeautykristi x Colourpop eyeshadow palette, which just came out. She's one of my favorite beauty YouTubers, so I'm gonna be playing with this. I got some Colourpop eyeliners, which I've never used before, and some other new makeup that I've been using off camera that I will share with you guys. So go grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyes first. I got this little primer, an eyeshadow primer in BoxyCharm this month from Alamar Cosmetics. So we're gonna try that just because I'm gonna be doing probably an extravagant eye look today. So I wanna lay down an eyeshadow base to see. Oh, that feels pretty sticky, so that's good. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let me zoom you in so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I have quite a few things that I want to talk to you guys about today because it's, like I said, it's been a while. And I can't believe we literally have like a month left of this year. Thank the Lord, baby Jesus. That feels extremely sticky on my eye, so I'm gonna just set it with a little bit of powder and hopefully that jives well together. It's very sticky. Okay, we are diving into this beautiful palette. Like, just look at that. I really wanna go into like the greens, so I think I'm gonna stick into this corner, but these are all absolutely stunning. I'm gonna start off with Chanterelle up here, which this whole palette, they're all named after like mushrooms and things that you'd find in the Pacific Northwest, which is where Christy is from. She lives in Washington, so I love that. Wow, she's pigmented. I've used Colourpop shadows before, so this is not surprising, but you just never know at the collabs how it's gonna go. But that color is beautiful. I'm gonna zoom you in a little more. It feels like this color is gonna stick with that primer, but I don't know, that primer is also really, really tacky and it's kind of like a little difficult to blend over right now. I feel like my brush is getting like caught in it. But anyway, some life updates. If you guys can't hear it in the background, Brian is painting our bathroom. We moved in September into our first home and everything is coming along well. You guys will see updates of certain rooms at some points, like my dream office that I'm building right now. I'm filming a whole video on it. I just got a new desk that I'm completely obsessed with, and I have a whole setup plan for this office, so you will get a full video on that. I will definitely show you guys the 2 bathroom remodels as soon as they're done. The first one we're painting, so that's probably gonna be done this week, which is amazing because we currently do not have a shower in our house, so we will have a shower very soon. All right, I'm gonna go in with Puffball, and I'm just gonna place that in the outer corner. Ooh, that's pretty. And just buff that in lower in the crease. But yeah, I mean, honestly guys, lately it's just been like work, and house. That's pretty much it. And I honestly haven't been doing too much around the house other than trying to clean it, and we just put up our Christmas decorations. But Brian has been working extremely hard with my dad on the bathrooms. So we're just trying to get those 2 projects done, and then we will move on to our den. And then other than that, it was pretty move-in ready. So we're pretty good to go. We just need to decorate a lot of the bedrooms and get those all situated. And then I need to finish my office here. But it's been expensive. That's something I've been stressing out a lot about lately. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. I'm lucky to still have a job and have a source of income throughout this whole pandemic, so I'm very lucky there. But yeah, between the house and buying a new fridge and buying a new washer and dryer and remodeling the bathrooms right out of the gate, like, it has been extremely expensive up front, and the holidays are coming up. So I'm just like thinking about money a lot lately and like how to save and things like that. So that's kind of been like, I'd say, a pretty big source of stress lately. Okay, I'm going for the greens today because I love wearing green, and I love wearing green eyeshadow on brown eyes. I think it looks so pretty. So this color Fiddlehead, it's kind of like this olive green, and then we're putting this all over the lid because that is absolutely stunning. And then I might use that to deepen up my outer corner. Yeah, that's the game plan, guys. So we'll go in with Fiddlehead. There is a little kickback in this palette, just warning you. And I'm just gonna stamp that in the outer corner. Oh my God. The pigment is so good though. Yay, Christy. Do I want to do a halo eye? She always does halo eyes. Maybe I'm gonna do a halo eye. But one other thing I wanted to just chat about with you guys is like, if you've seen my videos lately, you can tell that I'm kind of just experimenting right now. I'm just doing a whole bunch of different things with my channel. Obviously, until we have festivals and stuff come back, like there's nothing more that I love than music festivals and shows and creating content for them. So like I can't wait till I can bring that content back. But lately I've just been like messing around and trying new things, and I hope you guys are entertained. But one thing I've gotten pretty into lately, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you might have seen some of that stuff, but I've been like super into Instagram. Like I've been going ham, putting all my effort into it, and I've been having so much fun, and I'm like really happy with the content that I'm putting out there and on TikTok as well. So basically what happened was in September, I started like getting really into social media coaching and just like watching videos on YouTube about how to grow your Instagram and how to grow YouTube. And I started taking all of these free webinars and courses and like just kind of binge watching content on social media and social media marketing. And I just like, I don't know, I find it fascinating, to be honest. But then I saw this course, somebody I listened to, Amy Porterfield, highly recommend her podcast. It's on online marketing. She said like she was doing her, I guess it's like her signature course she does once a year or twice a year, and it's a 12-week course, and she teaches people how to launch their own online courses and webinars. And I kind of like on a whim bought it and like signed up for the course, even though I had like a million things on my plate. I was like, honestly, this sounds really interesting, and I would really love to help other creators grow their platforms and just learn more. So I'm pretty much almost done. It flew by. I have one more week left, but I finished all my lessons and everything like that. So now basically all of the stuff I've been doing behind the scenes has been for me to launch my own courses and do my own webinars. So that's like the next big project I'm working on right now. So you guys are gonna kind of see a shift in my content, just a heads up, in December and January. My EDM stuff, festivals are not going anywhere. This is just gonna be on top of that content. I am gonna be doing some videos on social media growth and hacks and tips and tricks, and basically just sharing with you guys everything that I use to grow my own platforms, because that's all I know. So I'm just gonna share everything I've done to grow my platforms, and hopefully people enjoy it, and hopefully it works for you guys as well. So stay tuned for all of that. I'm gonna be dipping my toes into free webinars as well. So I'm gonna have one in December. I will keep you guys posted, but that one's gonna be really cool. It's all about content creation, so stay tuned. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, definitely would love to have you in my webinar. Ooh, that color is so pretty. Oh my God. That one, like, oh, that's like a beautiful kind of like jade color almost. I'm super impressed with the pigments in these colors so far. Really nice. But anyway, that's what's been going on. That's what I've been spending, like every free moment I have has been going into me gearing up to launch my first course, which the course will actually launch in January. It's gonna be on social media engagement. That's all I'll say for now, but it's gonna be really cool. So I hope to have some of you guys in my course as some of my students, which would be crazy. But I've been working my butt off, and I kind of just can't wait to share everything with you guys and start releasing some of the stuff I've been working on. So that's coming out. And the main reason I wanted to do it is honestly because I get a lot of the same questions over and over again on Instagram. Like people ask me how to start a podcast, or they ask me like, how do I grow my Instagram, or how do I use Reels? So I kind of was just like, you know what? I feel like it would just be really beneficial to just do webinars or courses and teach a lot more people at once, rather than, you know, I will still continue to do answer DMs always. Like DM me anytime you guys want. I'm happy to chat with you. But I just figured on a wider scale, it would be easier for me to do courses. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys don't mind that new content being mixed in. It's definitely become a passion of mine, so I'm really excited about it. And I don't know, like I'm sure you guys have picked up other hobbies as well without festivals and shows. Like until those come back, we have to find other things to do with our time. So that's that on that. This video is gonna be so long. I'm still not even done with my eyes. Okay, I'm really happy with that. It's like a very smoky kind of green eye. I'm gonna put the lid color on next in the middle. And then there's no highlighting color in this palette, so I'm just gonna use this highlighter and this palette I'm using here for my brow bone really quick. I'm gonna use this palette again later, you guys will see. It's really pretty. And this shade color is called Evergreen. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna spray my brush though, just so that we get it to look pretty foiled. Right in the center there. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy she put greens in this palette. This whole like theme of the Pacific Northwest is like super different and unique as well. I'm a sucker for green eyeshadow. I think it's just so pretty. All right, I'm gonna dip my pinky in it as well, just because I think that always gives you guys the most pigment and the best payoff. And then I'm just gonna take that really dark green, the Emerald City, and I'm just gonna go over the outer corner just to blend it in a little bit better. But please leave me a comment below if you guys are interested in any of these trainings. Like, also leave your email too. I actually just recently put out my first like freebie PDF. It's called 9 Reasons Why Your Follower Account Isn't Growing on Instagram. It's a free checklist, you guys can check it out. And I put a bunch of tips in that as well. I'll actually link it down in the description box, so you guys can download that right now and start learning already. Beautiful. I'm gonna clean this up and we need to move on to the face here because I'm talking a lot. But it's been a while. I haven't sat down to talk to you guys in a while, so you know what, it's gonna be a longer video. Okay, let's move on to the face for right now. I just got back into this primer. I'm almost done with it, but I used to be obsessed with this. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I did my makeup yesterday and it was like full beat and it did not move the entire day. I had a mask on for a long time. It didn't even budge, and I have a feeling this primer might have been the reason. So we're gonna put that on again today, rub that in. And it's an expensive primer, but I've had that for at least a year. Probably expired. What are you guys asking for Christmas? I have literally no ideas this year. I need to like sit down and make a list of things I actually need. All right, foundation, no secret here. My L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This is actually almost done. Like, come on. It's my favorite and I'm gonna use every last drop of it. 3 hours later, I finally got enough. I'm gonna dot that all over my face and we're just gonna blend that in. I need to put some fake tanner on. I'm like looking mighty pale. But then it's like you're literally not seeing anybody and not going anywhere, so what's like literally the point of doing that? Besides being on film. Is anyone else like super sad about the holidays this year? Like, I'm so looking forward to it. It's like mid-November right now when we're putting up our Christmas decorations to just like get the spirit going. But I'm like so sad that you can't have like a big Thanksgiving or a Christmas. Obviously it's worth it in the end to not be around like family or like older family members, but just a sad year. My skin is also like going through it right now because, you know, it's that time of the month, so that's not cute. So we're just gonna cover everywhere we're breaking out. All right, and I'm gonna cream contour with my NYX concealer. This is in CW08, I think it's Nutmeg, yeah. So one other thing I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about was like weight gain and fitness goals and things like that, because I just want to see like how you guys are feeling about all that stuff, especially going into the holiday season. Like, I keep telling myself my weight gain usually happens in between like November, actually October to December, obviously between Halloween, Thanksgiving, the holidays. I try to go like pretty easy on myself just because it happens every single year. But obviously with this pandemic, our lives and like routines have completely changed. And in the beginning, I was like on my shit. I was doing my workouts at home, felt so good about everything, like really didn't gain that much weight and felt good. And then I would say in like September, October, started gaining weight. Still am up that weight now and like have not been feeling that good about it, to be honest with you guys. Like, it's been extremely difficult to get back into a routine and I've been feeling like pretty, I don't know, like stressed and down about it lately, but I'm trying to go easy on myself because I'm saying like the amount of stress we're under and like the amount that's on my plate right now is ridiculous. So as long as I'm exercising and like trying my best and trying to eat like somewhat healthy, then like that's all I can do right now. And I feel like you just kind of have to go easy on yourself because just getting through the day right now is freaking stressful. So if any of you guys are going through a very similar thing, like with your weight, I'm right there with you. I feel like you guys will relate to this pretty hard, but like, for example, I like filmed a couple videos lately, or we're taking pictures for Instagram in some of my old Rave outfits that I wore like literally a year ago, and they did not fit the same. They did not fit the same at all. They were feeling pretty freaking tight and I was like, God damn it. All right, I'm just gonna nose contour here quickly. Okay, and then for concealer, again, I just can't match myself. So we have a too light e.l.f. concealer, and then we have a too dark e.l.f. hydrating concealer, which is my favorite kind because it's literally amazing. It replaced the Tarte Shape Tape for me. So because this is too dark, I do more of it and just go like that because I'm gonna layer the lighter one on top. And I use just a baby amount of this. The coverage is extremely high with this concealer anyway, so you don't need a lot, but kind of just go like that and like kind of mix the two of them. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of just like what's been going on, you guys. I feel like between finances and my like weight, it's just been something that's been on my mind a lot lately, but I keep telling myself again, like, I'm really just so focused on my career and growth and like focusing on my social media and launching this course. Like, it's literally been all that I've been thinking about lately because I just cannot wait to get it going. So I'm just like, do the best that you can. Do the best that you can. Try not to go too crazy. I overdid it with the Halloween candy. That was my own fault. But if any of you guys like have a good routine, or if you have a good way of like tracking what you're eating or anything like that, please leave me comments down below and like let me know how you're managing it, because I definitely need some new tips. All right, we're looking nice and sculpted and high coverage now. So I've got a powder, butter bronzer, Fenty Beauty butter powder. I'm just gonna tap a little bit in here in the cap. But yeah, one thing, I don't know if I've said it, I might have said it on here, but I joined a gym, so that was good. Because I really did miss like using cardio machines and things like that, because until we buy them for our house, I needed somewhere to do that. So I've been going to a gym for definitely a little over a month, maybe 2 months now. And I'm pretty happy with that. So I've been doing different routines. Oh my God, does anyone here watch, I think it's Lauren Giraldo. I love her channel. I've started doing her treadmill routine. I think it's called 12-3-30. If any of you guys know what I'm talking about, please leave me a comment below. But on her channel, she always talks about this routine that she does on the treadmill, the 12-3-30. You walk on a 12 incline at 3 speed for 30 minutes. And it sounds boring, which it kind of is, but it is such a high incline. Like, it gets your heart rate going for sure. And you can just pop a podcast on or like a YouTube video, and I just watch that and I just walk. That's like a good place to start if you need somewhere to start. And it's been getting easier each time I do it. And yeah, I really enjoy it. So I've been doing that, and I've been taking spin classes at my gym. So I do like the spin classes as well, but weight training is basically what had fallen off for me, which is a problem because I've like been a yo-yo dieter my whole life. I've like gained weight and lost it, but now I actually like know the techniques and like know what my body needs and stuff like that. So like the food part isn't as bad for me, but the weight training was so good for my body. Like, I was doing HIIT for 5 years, and now that I'm not anymore, it kind of like that definitely screwed me. So I've been trying to lift my weights again. I've been trying to do HIIT routines at home, and then I was trying to use the dumbbells at the gym. But I think I'm gonna buy myself a set of dumbbells for Christmas. That's gonna be on my list this year for sure. All right, we're gonna dip into this little palette. I got this in BoxyCharm as well, and it's really good so far. This is from Pretty Vulgar, and it's the Nesting Bitch Face palette. It's got all these colors. The highlighter is amazing. I've liked this blush a lot, and then I've used this bronzer, so that's what we're gonna dip into today. It's called Son of a Bee. And we're just gonna dust that on. But yeah, it's been tough. I keep telling myself too, like, we have nothing to look forward to. Like, I used to kind of like train where I would do cutting phases for EDC Las Vegas or for a vacation or for summer or something like that. And so without any of that motivation, it's kind of been challenging. Also, I'm curious, like, how do you guys feel about like getting steps in every day? Because that's something that's been a really big struggle for me as well. Like, I used to commute into the city, so I used to get a lot of steps. So that's been something that's like drastically changed for me. So I've been trying to take walks around the block, and then I got a jump rope, so I've been trying to do that. But I just keep telling myself it's extremely difficult because the amount of steps we used to do has been drastically cut, and that has been a big problem for me to manage as well. Anyway, this is just like a venting session. Thank you guys for being my therapist. I'm also gonna use the blush in this palette, I think. I'm gonna use the Hush blush at the top here. Oh, I was gonna do a liquid blush and I forgot, so now it's too late. Oopsies. So we'll pop on Hush blush. This whole palette is so good. I don't think I own anything from Pretty Vulgar, but I actually would recommend this palette. I go ham with the blush, guys. And I really haven't been wearing this much powder lately either. I've been doing like all cream products because like the powder does tend to look a little bit heavy. It looks good on camera, but in person sometimes it can look a little heavy. So that nose contour today is snatched, bitch. All right, we're gonna spray my little coconut primer water from Wet n Wild. My face was like screaming, I need hydration. All right, let's finish off these eyes. I'm gonna go in under my eye with the Fiddlehead color, that olive green, and just kind of pack that in. I missed doing these videos. I've been doing so many lately where I have like a topic in mind and then I just do the video, but I do miss just kind of like chatting with you guys. How are you all feeling like going into the end of this year? Like 1 month left of 2020. Where are you guys at right now mentally? I hope you're all hanging in there. It's kind of crazy because I feel like, not to like have a whole corona conversation here, but part of me is like, okay, there's kind of some light at the end of the tunnel with all this like conversation about like vaccines happening, and I know we're like nervous about like who's gonna be the guinea pig for that, but at least it gives me hope that maybe by spring and like by summer next year that we'll have like much more of a normal kind of situation and hopefully shows can come back. Time will tell. But I forgot to mention this before. One other thing that's gonna like start happening in January, like I'm launching my course in January, so that's kind of like the main focus, but I start wedding planning in January. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna need to like cool things down a little bit when that starts up. But I am really, really excited. I have my first dress appointment at the end of January, which I'm really excited about. So I was like, January, I need to start like making things happen. I kind of gave, Brian and I gave ourselves the fall to just focus on the house. And I think by January, we should be in a pretty good spot. So yeah, then the wedding craziness will ensue. Is anybody else planning a wedding? Please leave me a comment down below if you guys are planning a wedding in the middle of a pandemic as well. We booked ours like pretty far out. Our wedding is in 2022. It's not in 2021. So I'm like praying to God we're in the clear here, but I feel for like literally anybody that had to cancel this year or postpone it or anything like that. Like I cannot imagine. But here's where I get stressed about next year. And it's funny because I've talked to like Vibe with Aid about this a lot. Anytime I bring this up, she's like, we don't even know what's gonna happen next year. So it's like, there's no sense in stressing about it yet, which I totally agree with. But you know, I really haven't bought tickets to anything for next year. I just have tickets to Ubby Dubby, but I have my best friend's getting married. I'm gonna have a bachelorette party at some time next year. And then if festivals do come back, obviously I wanna go to whatever I can go to. So it's just gonna be a lot next year. And I'm kind of nervous, like financially, how we're gonna be able to pull any of this off. It's gonna be a lot, so we'll see. I need to be a responsible adult in the house, and the wedding planning takes priority. I'm just popping a little highlighter from this palette in the inner corner. Guys, this eyeshadow look is everything. Okay, I'm actually gonna go do my lashes and my brows off camera because this has been long enough. And then I'm gonna come back and I will share the big news with you guys. All right, see you in a second, bye. And we're back. All right, you guys, so I did my brows. I used the Colourpop brow pencil, and then I used the Benefit Gimme Brow, which I've been into again lately. And my lashes are these Samantha lashes from Huda Beauty. They're a classic. They're super pretty and wispy. And I'm loving this look. I love green shadow. I'm gonna say it a million times, but we're feeling good. I just sprayed my face again with my primer water. So now I'm gonna put some highlighter on because I totally forgot to before. Again, from the Pretty Vulgar Nesting Bitch Face palette, and it is this color Glimmer of BS, which is amazing. I was like shook at this when I first saw it. Like, are you kidding? Blinding. Don't sleep on Pretty Vulgar. I did. Also, this is why BoxyCharm is the best. I like literally am obsessed with it. Brian got it for me last year as a Christmas present because I couldn't think of what to tell him to get me. And it's not cheap. I think for the annual subscription, it was $250 maybe or something like that. But every single month you get a box. This isn't even sponsored. So any guys watching, girls, whoever, if you have a makeup lover in your life and you need a good Christmas gift, get them. You can do a 3-month, a 6-month, or the full year package, which is amazing. My nose contour was on fleek today. All right, guys, we're pretty much done. What was I gonna do for lips today? Oh yeah, I've been very into doing like a dark liner and a very light nude lip. So that's what I'm doing. Where'd my lipstick go? I have my Kylie Cosmetics. Look how tiny this is. This is in Candy K, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Ginger. I'm just gonna line my lips here. And now I'm using the NYX Lingerie, and this is in the shade Dusk to Dawn. It's a really pretty peachy nude, and it's a liquid lip. And I just kind of tap that in. And it's like, it's a wetter formula, so kind of just like let it dry for a little bit, and then I go back in with the lip liner. And I kind of just deepen it up underneath and on the side. But it's just such a pretty lip combo, and it's so good for fall. Like, I feel like this whole look is so fall. I'm gonna put a little gloss on top, because why not? This is the Fenty Beauty, the original gloss bomb. You see how juicy that makes your lips look? I've been very into like full, juicy looking lips lately. All right, you guys, this is the full completed look. I hope you guys like this. 10 out of 10, recommend this Rawbeautykristi palette. I mean, the pigmentation is absolutely amazing, and that was just 4 of the colors I used. Actually, no, I used 5 today. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I did use this new liner from Colourpop. Well, it's not new, it's new to me. I've never used their cream gel liners. This was in the shade Juniper. It was a dark brown. It was good. It wasn't the most pigmented. I had to build it up, but I got it in a set with these 3 other colors, so I'm really excited to use those as well. We'll see how this eyeshadow primer lasts. I'm very curious about that, but everything else is looking really good. Oh, and this Pretty Vulgar palette, really, really recommend. I've been loving everything out of that. So that is my full face complete. Now I want to get into my really exciting announcement for the holiday season. So basically, I was thinking about my content for December, and I really wanted to do something that would get people's holiday spirit up and just really make people smile and sort of give back. So I was thinking about doing a giveaway, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do 25 days of giveaways. So that's what we're doing, baby. Starting on December 1st, I will be doing 25 days of giveaways up until Christmas. And I will be partnering with a different brand on every single day. Most of them are small or independent companies in the rave and festival space. They will be giving away either a gift card or another item from their shop. And let me just tell you, we have some incredible brands on board, and they are going in, you guys. They are giving you guys incredible things. I've seen $100 gift cards. I've seen staple items from their shops that you guys know and love. So it's gonna be amazing. So stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram at Kapotes, and starting on December 1st, you will see a post every single day. You will have a chance to win all different types of items. The rules right now is that you can only win one of the prizes. So if you win on day 12, you can't win on any of the following days. You must be living in the United States to enter. And then on each of the posts, you usually have to follow my account and follow their account as well. And then you're gonna tag people in the comments to have a chance to win the item or the gift card. Winners will be announced the following morning on Instagram stories. So definitely stay tuned and turn your messages on so that I can reach out to you guys. And that's it. I'm so excited about this. I absolutely cannot wait to kick this off. It's gonna be so good. You guys are gonna love all of the prizes that we're gonna be giving away. So definitely stay tuned over on my Instagram account and keep your eyes peeled for those posts every single day of December. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel this past year. I hope you all have an amazing holiday season. I will see you guys here or on Instagram or in one of my webinars or in my online course, which is launching in January. So stay tuned for all of that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the post notifications bell so you're notified every single time that I upload. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.